Welcome to the
Did you
Highlight
hear us
Center.
talk?
We back. Episode 13. Christmas New Year's Eve break finally over. So we
Happy
finally
New
back.
Year. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, everybody. We back. Got a lot to cover. We've been gone for a while on our break, but we back. Got a lot to cover, man. When we left, we was in contention. We come back, teams out of there. We got a lot to
Top
cover,
of the
man.
draft.
We got a lot to talk about today, man. This is the TAC podcast. Hit the road.
Gain on my level, 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 gain on my level.
What's going on, y'all? Once again, welcome to the Highlight Center. I am your host. You can find me on IG at terminatejunior.com, and he is my co-host. You can find him on IG at Toad Rebel. What's the deal, bro?
Hey, nothing much, man. I'm sad coming off the holiday season.
I smile to keep from crying.
Yeah.
I smile to keep from crying, man.
Talk about 2 games away, fate in our hand.
What a shit show.
We're for playoff contention to 10th pick in the draft. That shit is crazy how the NFL works.
In weeks.
Yeah.
Again. And like we about to start the show, but look at Jacksonville. 3rd in the division to win in the division.
Hey, but listen, I caught it out early. We can go back in time. I try to tell y'all.
Tell us what?
About Trevor.
Man, that defense. You talking about Trevor. And ETL running the air out the ball. You talking about Trevor. Man, let's start the show, man. Let's talk week 17. I put week 18. That's a slip up on my part. I'm thinking I forgot it's the preview ahead. Been gone a while.
Yeah. You gotta get back in form.
But let's talk week 17. It was, for some people it mattered. For a few people it didn't matter. I know for one team, the Vikings, I watched that game and I can't believe I stuck around as long as I did, though. I was just more curious to see, like, is Kurt really about to play this bad continuously over and over? So I really watched that game to see how bad was Kurt go really play. And 18 for 31, 205 yards, a tub, and 3 picks. It was bad, man. It was bad. And then your man's Justin Jefferson had 1 catch for 15 yards.
That's some stuff that just don't need to happen when he already established himself.
Right. And when you take it back from that game and you look at the Lions also, right? The Lions won as well.
And playoff contention.
They beat Chicago 41-10. Now, what that then did is then set up a duel for the last game of the season between the Lions and Green Bay.
Yeah.
It did set up a duel match.
That's good. That's good for the league. That's good for us. Hey, that's good.
But we know this is the game. Well, I don't know. But historically,
I mean, not Carson, but it's Jared Goff, so we ain't got to worry about not showing up in the quarterback position. It ain't gonna be too big for him because dude didn't played in the Super Bowl, so
Yeah, he know big moments.
yeah.
This is gonna be a great game, though. Another game that I liked. Brady and the Bucks, 8-8, back at 500.
About to go to the playoffs could possibly still be a losing record.
Yeah, depending on you're right, but
Yeah,
he looking semi decent. He went crazy though. He
but
went
you
crazy.
know how Brady get when it get cold. That's when he rev up.
That's probably what it is. But there's a tap though. But it's that time. It's that cold.
It's that time of year. It's like when your body get on sync with the earth.
Yeah,
Brady on that shit now.
He went 34 for 45 and 432 and 3 tubs.
Yeah,
that's
but we was expecting them against the Panthers though. So
yeah.
And who would have thought though our hometown team go to the playoffs and neither one of our favorite teams make it?
And that's kind of like what I kind of like.
You can hang your head on that.
No, hell no. That don't do nothing for me.
Mm-hmm.
I use the Lions as a measuring stick.
Okay.
I've always used them as a measuring stick. Like as long as we didn't do that bad. We was bad, but we wasn't that bad.
That bad. Yeah.
Yeah. But we was worse than the Lions, so we had a bad year. We're gonna talk about us a little later. Chiefs beat the Broncos by 3, but now you look up. They got the same record as the Eagles, 13-3. Pat bought the MVP this year. That's just another one. I
think it's a given that they about to just win the Super Bowl.
You think so? Because he just seemed like he don't beat Buffalo yet. It seemed like Buffalo is his kryptonite.
That's because that defense is Josh Allen ready for the moment. Because that's his biggest comparison is Pat Mahomes because of the draft, so.
Don't tell me Josh about to come in and be Brady to Peyton. Yeah.
Ooh, that'd be good to see though. They're gonna end up playing each other if the NFL put them against each other every year, then we know that's what it is.
It's the easier fix for Pat though. You just give him a couple pieces and it's over wrap. You know what I'm saying? You give him a good receiver. I wouldn't mind seeing Odell go there.
He'd probably break a record.
I wouldn't mind seeing Odell go with Pat.
But Odell talking about he want him and Saquon get unfinished business.
Listen, if Saquon wanted to be there, he would have read up by now.
Well, shit. Due to the fact that he didn't had injuries, he probably should just re-up.
What games did you fuck with?
Well, we got a taste of Stead. That's the next segment anyway. But I mean,
segment after that.
It's I don't know, man. The Raiders just let me down. Freaking Geno's still shocking the world. You know what I'm saying? So I saw that game. Freaking the Chargers. It used to matter if they win or lose, but then a couple weeks ago that was just out the door. The Steelers and the Ravens. The implications for that game was. What you about to say?
And let me tell you something. This is why I don't think we go get Lamar. Even if it was a possibility of him being available, I think the Ravens see his value.
Yeah, because Huntley was
I
14, 21, 131 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 pick. You
Yeah.
definitely probably gonna lose if your quarterback produced like that.
Yeah, and you can't put it because J.K. Dobbins gave you 93 yards, so
Now that he
that's
finally
5.5 a
healthy,
carry,
yeah.
right? So I think they like, yeah, it's not like it's another plug.
Mm-hmm.
It's the quarterback. It's the quarterback. That's the leak that need to be plugged up.
Mm-hmm. It's a one position that everybody or anybody can't do. And they needed to see that, hey, it's a difference. It's definitely a difference when the same weapons is with a lesser quarterback.
And when
They
you
need,
look at it,
mm-hmm.
go ahead.
When
Go ahead, you can finish.
they need to re him up and just give him something over there on the offensive side, though. Not because a person got a name, because they got legit skill. You know what I'm saying? He needs some weapons.
I was
And
gonna
Dobbins,
say,
yeah, and Dobbins, if he stay healthy, they got a nice little core. If they give him a receiver, a tight end, or something. What you was gonna
what
say?
I was gonna say was, when you look at the time of possession, the Steelers had it 34 minutes and the Ravens had it 25 minutes. That's all from not being able to run the ball, because the Ravens
Mm-hmm.
usually dominate time of possession because they can run the ball.
Yeah.
And so 5 for 12 on third down,
Mm-hmm.
his value is increasing.
And they see
So
it.
it may get to a point. It may get to a point where they just like pay the man.
Mm-hmm.
Blank check.
You know who y'all will get though?
Who?
Number 4, DC.
Hey, listen. I'm so sick of seeing these reports. I am so sick. ESPN and LinkedIn, Pro Football Focus and LinkedIn,
The
every
karma.
sports.
The
Bro,
karma.
that's karma. That'll be horrible, bro. That'll be a horrible move.
No, would it be horrible is if he get there and y'all fucking just fucking take off.
But that's not Derek.
Well, we gonna get to that.
That's not Derek Carr, though.
Mm-hmm. He
all
is.
Right. Let's go to surprises and letdowns, man. Who was your surprise for last week? Who surprised you?
Well, my surprise and letdown was basically the same game with the Bills and the Bengals. The injury to Herman, that was a surprise because I have never seen nothing like that before, as far as the injury nor the stoppage. So I was just shocked. But that game had major implications for the playoffs. So far as seeding, that was my surprise and letdown. Far as the league wanted them to keep it going, and the coaches and the players just said it's enough is enough, man.
And you know what? I'm with you. That's my surprise and my letdown too. I'm surprised that the league wanted to handle it that way, and down that the league wanted to handle it that way.
Yeah.
And in the era of player safety, I just knew, he had to be revived.
Yeah.
So
that
it's like
that means he literally died on the field and got brought back to life. Right.
So at that point, we don't want to. We shouldn't be playing football no more.
Yeah. When is it more than a game? Like, come on.
And it's crazy because that game is seeding involved in that.
Yeah. As far as the second seed, who gonna get that by?
And so now it may get to a point to where I don't know when they're gonna make it up.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know when they're gonna make it up. I don't know if they're gonna make it up because I've never seen a suspended game. Has it been a suspended game? I'm sure it has been. I just can't remember one off the mind.
Yeah, I don't remember one off the mind because shit, the Ice Bowl, they should have suspended that shit, because it was just too cold, or the Fog Bowl when nobody could see. They still didn't suspend that. So I think it's the first.
Yes, but again, this is the first time somebody has to been revived on the field as well. So
Yeah.
it was the first for everything, and
But we
that's
also have to
that,
remember it wasn't the league suspending the game.
right. It was the
Yeah, it
players,
wasn't the league suspending the game. It was the players and coaches. Like, no, we're not about to do this.
and this how you knew they was foul and they was dirty because they tried to double back and say, "No, we didn't try to continue to play," and then the sideline reporters was like, "Nah, we was there. Y'all wanted a 6-minute cool down period, and this the game, and for this game to start back up again." The NFL tried to double
Mm-hmm.
down, tried to lie about it.
Yeah.
Once the heat came out about, oh, y'all really
Mm-hmm.
wanted to continue. Product,
That's
nothing but
terrible too.
product.
And I wonder if they're gonna start the whole game over or they're gonna start from that quarter.
Right. Because I'm trying to think about from baseball, they pick up where they leave off.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
So I wonder if they pick up. But it was only the first quarter anyway. It wasn't long. It wasn't deep into the game. So it wasn't like, it wasn't deep into the game. So they can start the game over from the beginning. So that'd be interesting to see too, though.
It will be. And then what
I'm
that'll make depending on who win, we'll know who got the second seed.
yeah. Well, talking about playoff seeding to one team that won't see the playoffs. Let's talk the Raiders.
We wasn't like that weeks ago.
It wasn't.
Well, as I said before, Josh McDaniels, think he in New England, brought him a New England guy over there. I told you he was going to just call bogus plays all year so he can get steered in there some kind of way. And dog still lost.
And I was surprised he threw that many times. Go ahead.
And then Derek Carr, the way they just like basically just like, you don't need to come. You're going to take time off from the team. That sounds like a fire or suspension with pay. You know what I'm saying? So if he on his Jay Cutler shit and like, I'm not playing for dog, Mark Davis got a choice to make, which I would pick the quarterback over the coach because the coach is trash because we didn't blew so many leads. I mean, still he didn't. No, he played bad still, even though he got good numbers, but he played bad. But you can tell he was being enforced. The plays was being called for him to look good, but it's impossible for him not to make a mistake. He was 23 or 34 for 365 yards, 3 touchdowns, and 2 picks. We won the first quarter, tied the second and third, and then it was just it. But we had the lead going into the second, and they still gave up a touchdown.
Yeah, because
and not to mention, it's not like Stig was playing against Garoppolo or the young quarterback Lance. He was playing against Mr. Irrelevant and lost. So if Josh McDaniels want to go ahead with dog, we in trouble.
And man, he relevant now.
Yeah. Because but Prudy for the 49ers, Mr. Irrelevant, 22-35, 284, 2 touchdowns, and 1 interception. Christian McCaffrey went off. That's why I've been talking about that defensive coordinator all year. 19 carries for 121, averaging 6.4 yards a carry in the touchdown. Jordan got a touchdown, averaging 6.5. He got 2 carries for 13 yards. So come on now. People out of position.
Did you get a chance to see that message I sent you?
I did.
Oh, with Josh Jacobs? That man is out of there. He out of there.
He
Did you
want to
see
be
it?
a Raider. I did. I
Did
did
you
see.
see? Oh man.
I thought you was talking about that last one you sent me.
No, I sent it earlier today. It's the press conference. Josh Jacob, man, he cussing and I'm sick of this shit. I'm sick of this shit, bro. He basically, I'm up out of here. Basically, I thought you would have seen it, but I send you messages from everywhere though.
Yeah,
I IG you, Facebook, YouTube, you text you. So
yeah.
I see you from everywhere. But yeah, Josh sound like he won't out. Josh sound he won't be no, not that he won't out, he won't be back. And they
But we
won't
can franchise him.
No, I'm gonna tell you why they won't franchise. I'm gonna tell you why they won't tag him.
Because don't think he Belichick.
Why would they tag him? And they gonna have to pay him top 5 running back money. That's like 14.5 million. And they didn't even pick up his 5th-year option at 8 million.
Because
so why would they tag him and give him more money? They didn't even pick up his 5th-year option at 8 million. So they not about to tag him.
He top 5 running back in the league though. It's not like he didn't earn it. Even if he get franchised, he still earned that cash. It's just his contract not guaranteed.
I don't think they go tag him. They probably because they about to say that tag for Max.
You know what I think it is though? I think them top 3 offensive players, they like if DC don't come back, we not, you get what I'm saying? Like, dog, if y'all get rid of my boy, then we ain't playing. Or we not gonna be here.
I don't know.
Devontae Adams already hit his I'm here because of him. That I'm gonna let y'all know. I'm gonna let y'all know right now.
He played his trump card immediately. You hear me? Derek Carr played it immediately.
I'm gonna let y'all know right now.
Soon as he left that meeting where they told him to go ahead on to take some time off. Soon as he walked out of that meeting, he texted Devontae. Go ahead and release
know what it is. Let him know what it is.
Have your agent release that statement.
Yeah. And then Josh Jacobs go on his rant like I'm tired of this shit. But with Derek Carr, he never had a top 20 defense. Shit, we had less last year and did more. It's the coaching gotta go.
I don't know. Them years Mac was there. Y'all had a nice defense when Mac was there.
No, we had a nice Khalil.
But that was all you need because he ended games. He was ending games.
Can you name one other person on that defense? In fact, ain't nobody from that defense still on the team.
That don't matter though. He was ending games.
But that's what we had, Crabtree and Cooper. So them was legit. We gonna catch it anyway. Receivers, they had hands. They not having drop balls. But last year, shit, we was down to we was on the practice squad receivers, the interim head coach, and we still went to the playoffs. So to me, it's coaching. All these leads that's blown, it's coaching. They need to get, I said it from the beginning, that defensive coordinator, I don't know how the hell these players be so out of position. For so many players to be out of position, that was a play. Seriously. If one person fuck up and we in the cover 3 and they go cover 2, you can understand, oh, that one person fucked up. But when the linebackers and the safeties in the wrong spot, that was a play. And that's the defensive coordinator. Freaking all this dink and dunk, not trying to lose offense that Josh McDaniels was trying to do. He not doing situational football like Belichick, because Belichick trying to run the score up. He trying not to lose. I can't have that as no head coach. No, I refuse.
I don't know why people don't realize you don't get Brady in that deal when you go get a coach from New England. I don't think people realize that.
Exactly.
Brady don't come with the deal. But people be quick to go get somebody from Belichick coaching staff, and it ain't Belichick and Brady.
Thinking that's it. No.
He calling the plays over there. He got to know something.
Yeah.
They That's
No,
why they did.
because the thing is, he wasn't the offensive coordinator for all 7. I mean, all 6.
No, I'm just saying that be the other team's mentality. He got to know something that he calling the plays for over there right now, and they first in the league
No.
and yards and attempts and completions and all.
Yeah, and then who over there? Number 10, Daniels, ain't it? The Patriots quarterback right now.
Oh man, why did it slip my mind? It slipped my mind.
It's that weed.
It slipped my mind because he just
Me too.
Because I'm
I'm about to get
surprised
on
he.
him.
Yeah, I was just about to because it ain't nothing to pull him up real quick. Jones, Mac Jones.
Oh yeah, Matt Jones.
Mac
Yeah,
Jones. I don't know why I couldn't pop in my mind though. Because Mac
and
Jones,
it's been so many Matt Jones in the NFL. That's like so easy though.
Because he been playing relatively decent.
Yeah, and then I think last year they went like 10-5 or some shit like that. So I guess they thought it was Josh, but no, it's that Belichick defense. Defense can get you to the playoffs. We didn't see it happen.
Yeah. My goofy ass thought the Patriots was gonna be an easy dub for us this year. They blew us the fuck out.
Hey, Belichick ain't never forgot. Like, dog. We don't fuck with the horse.
The microphones is still in the locker rooms. Remember,
yeah.
Peyton said they used to go into the
shower.
They used to go to the shower, right?
Yeah.
They still got the mics in there. I can see him, sir. He's leaving. Do you want us to disassemble the mic and leave him running?
Yeah. They got to get their damn locker room swept with a fucking electronic detector because the Patriots came.
I'm petty enough as a head coach to do that just so it can make the media. I'm petty. I do that as a head coach. I do say head coach. Yeah. Why did you guys get the rooms bugged? It's just wanted to make sure it's just what we did. We felt that was what would have made us more comfortable, knowing that we wasn't.
We wanted to be able to speak without worrying about our game plan being used against us.
Belichick put 50 on you. You do that?
He's always trying to run the score up.
If you do that, he put 50 on you.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna disrespect him and freely walk around.
So we talking about Lucas Oil. Let's talk about them Colts.
Hey, I like the cleverly transition my segment. You took that away from me. But since we talking about trash, let's talk about different. Let's talk about even more trash. So, let's talk about even more trash. What is there to talk about? You know what? I want to talk about the future. We're not even going to talk about the past. What's done is done. What's the season over with? Ain't no need to talking about that no more. That's last year's season. What I want to talk about is, first of all, I don't like the Derek Carr link. When I seen that, I tagged you in the picture. Did you see it when I say he looked like the old Undertaker?
Yeah.
Did you see that picture?
With the Undertaker?
No, I'm sorry. Did you see the picture with Derek Carr? I tagged you in the picture with Derek Carr too. He got some eyeliner on. Then he looked like the old Undertaker, but
that he don't wear eyeliner. This is the way his eyes look.
That nigga look like. Remember the old Undertaker with the eyeliner? That's how he look.
Oh yeah, no, that's Taker. Period. Taker used to wear the eyeliner. He's like, one day my dad came in and started putting on eyeliner. He was like, son.
But I comment on that. Please stop speaking this into the universe because words have power. Bro, do you know how upset I would be, bro? I don't know how upset I would be. I don't know.
Why?
what have Derek Carr done for me to be like, oh yeah,
You
yeah?
put Carr, you put DC with that defense. I promise you, MVP season.
You done?
And if your boy Pittman feel like catching touchdowns and not just catching passes,
That's not his
he
fault.
think he at practice.
That's not his fault that Matt Ryan want to throw red zone picks. That's not
Y'all
his
got
fault.
1,000 yards receiving with 2 touchdowns. How?
That's not his fault. Matt Ryan like to throw picks. Hey, if you go back and look at the very first episode, remember when I rode Dolo?
Yeah.
I said we was gonna be a 10-win team.
Mm-hmm.
We a 10-loss team. Man, I thought this was about to be a cakewalk of a year, man.
Listen, I told you, y'all got the same quarterback 3 years in a row, different name.
Exact same 3 quarterback. Exact same person. Exact same person. They brought Nick Foles in, got his goofy ass knocked out in the first quarter.
And they all did the little he did the little snow angel next
Snow
to
angel.
him.
That's what I say. It's one thing to be the worst team in the league. If we was the worst team in the league, I can live with that, right?
Mm-hmm.
We the laughing stocks of the league, and that's even worse.
And y'all already was well, listen, I kind of called it. I called it in week 3. The coach was tanking. I told y'all which pick would be more valuable and more acceptable to be believable, which is on that 3rd, 4th pick. Y'all saw exactly where y'all at. You know, I called it because y'all do need a quarterback.
I don't want to hear that.
Right now, y'all can get dog for free.
And let me tell you what's so petty now, right?
What's that?
We play Houston. We at the 5th spot right now. They at the 1 spot right now, right? But Chicago only got 3 W's. Houston at 2. So Houston not trying to win. We not trying to win either and fuck up that 5th spot.
Jeff need a win to stay. That's the only problem you got. How much do they want Jeff to stay? Because you can't come in and just get completely out of contention and keep a job.
Ain't that crazy? His only win is against y'all.
That's terrible.
But I don't like this Derek Carr.
We got the worst coaches probably in the league, I'll tell you, because when you got that many Pro Bowlers on the same side of the field, and you got that many leads or that many losses by freaking one score, we talking a whole nother deal. If those 1 score losses we win and the lead blowns we win, we in the top 4 seeds in playoffs. But the coach is terrible.
But we sat up there and watched that game together a week ago. Nigga, that was Derek Carr. I don't know where you go see it. That was Derek Carr throwing picks. What ended the game? Y'all had a chance at the end still to win the game and stay alive. And what did dog do? That's
what I'm trying. Listen, this is what Josh McDaniels do. He call his play and tell him this is who you throwing to. When Jack Del Rio, we had Khalil in them with the Cooper and Crabtree, he was able to throw to whoever the fuck he wanted to throw to. That's why he was on MVP trajectory. But John Gruden, just like motherfucking Josh McDaniels, this is who you throwing it to. Telling them what his reads is. Like he's some little young guy because they used to veteran quarterbacks. They couldn't say that shit to Brady or fucking Brad Johnson. They were like, nigga, I'm older than you. You know, so no.
Speaking of Brady, it's a lot of Brady talk. It's a lot of Brady talk about y'all.
Because it's too many Pro Bowlers. Listen to me. Hunter Renfrow went to the Pro Bowl last year. Pro Bowl. Josh Jacobs has been to the Pro Bowl. That's our tight end, our 2 receivers and running back. Shit, Derek Carr been to the Pro Bowl. It's the fucking coaches, man. But that's them some weapons. Them some you know how Brady like tight ends too. He ain't never had one like this.
Hey, well, listen.
At tight end, you can see bombs away.
Hey, listen. In all sincerity, though, I would love for you to win a Super Bowl. I would love for you to see a Super Bowl. Just understanding all that you got going on with your life and all that before anything, you know what I'm saying? I would love for you to see a Super Bowl because it'll be good for you.
Yeah, that'd be cool. I appreciate that. I just
Nah,
want to win it going through y'all.
Nah, man, just be
So
humble that you be humble that you get a Super Bowl.
Now I want to go through y'all just so I can talk shit to you.
You will still be happy with a Super Bowl.
Oh yeah, even if we have, because y'all might, depending on how this draft go, y'all might be like 5 years setback. Y'all might get another a 5-year setback though.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot riding on this one off season. You're right. Yeah. You're right.
Because if they make a mistake now, it's a lot of people contracts and prime gonna be up. So,
man, I will wonder, but Chris Ballard don't think like that. He don't think like, let me try. Let's make a blockbuster. And like again, remember when we was talking on the phone? If I was a GM, I would have the go for broke mentality every year.
Every year, yeah. What can we move? Who can we go get? What make us better? It don't matter. Let's go. But you used to the Laker way.
Okay. But again, look how many championships they have though.
I'm about to say, look how much success it's been brought. Like, yeah, you hit or miss, but when you hit for a long time.
Right. Yeah. So it's a proven formula.
With the Rams, they went all out for their Super Bowls. The free agent wise, they just. And who can we get? How can we get them here?
Because to have Von, Aaron, and Jalen all in one defense is ridiculous.
Yeah. And then Von leave and you pick up Bobby Wagner. You know, like they go for broke every year. Like if we lose one, we're going to get another one.
And that's not our mentality. We have.
Remember the first time they had Sue with Donald on the fucking line,
right? We how Chris Ballard work. If we have 15 leaks that need to be patched up, he go patch up 1 leak each season.
See,
each season he go patch 1 leak up. Like remember, kicking was a leak. That leak is patched up now. Thank God. Dog legit. Thank God that leak didn't patched up. But think about when kicking was a leak, how many other leaks was patched up though?
Listen, y'all didn't have a kicking leak for years. Y'all went from Adam Vinatieri, but first y'all had, what was it, Mike Vanderjagt, right?
Mike Vanderjagt. I
think y'all did pretty good in kicking. Let's not forget McAfee.
Yeah.
Dog
Yeah.
became a celebrity off being a fucking crazy ass punter. But I get it. But listen, y'all about to waste that line. What y'all could do, listen, this would really help y'all. Derek Carr in a right guard and the left guard, in the left tackle, y'all straight.
No. It's nothing Derek Carr have done his career. Because I'll give you an example. I'll give you a great example. Despite his faults, I knew Matthew Stafford was a good quarterback still. It's just he didn't have enough around him in Detroit. But I'm like, you put Matt around something, Matt'll be okay. And sure enough, he went and got a ring. That's not. I've seen too many because of you. I've wasted too much time in my life watching Raider games, seeing Derek Carr.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen enough. I've always said it. Y'all got a great team, horrible quarterback. Y'all a quarterback away, but it all depends on how they about to play this Derek Carr situation now. Because Josh looking like he about to dip, but if they whisper in his ear, Brady coming.
Listen, that's gonna make everybody stay. Everybody gonna shut up.
Brady on the way.
Everybody is shut up for that.
He probably did. Hey, Mark probably called him in the office like, "You done flipped out. We got Brady on the way. Chill."
Yeah, and you know, listen. If anybody know Raider history, it's me, and we go get the old ones. You don't matter if you didn't won anything ever, even in college. If you still playing at an old age, you can go be a Raider. Motherfuckers retire for us. For a minute, I thought we was the team that people went to retire. Because Sapp came over there and retired, Seymour came over there and retired. I'm like, oh yeah, this fucking Shady Pines.
Like the Pistons.
These are like the Pistons.
Yeah, I look up McGrady over there, Iverson over there. What the fuck is going on?
Last stop shop. We gonna milk this name just a little bit more.
Detroit, yeah, because Detroit gonna support you. Detroit gonna support you. Well, let's talk free agency, bro. Before we talk free agency, though, we gotta give a shout out to our sponsor. This episode, like all episodes, is brought to you by High Eye Clothing. You can reach them at www.higheyeclothing.com. One-stop shop for everything marijuana paraphernalia. They got everything you need weed, except the weed. Again, that's higheyeclothing.com. Let's talk free agents, man. Free agency coming up. It's big for me. It's big for me. And let me tell you why. This season hurt us free agent wise. Because when you become a laughing stock, it becomes people don't want to associate. You don't want to associate Indy. Didn't them Clowns blow a 30? Didn't them Clowns have like a 30-something lead? Didn't they just blow it? Nah, I ain't going there. Who else interested?
Mm-hmm.
And that's the one thing. Like, it would have been okay to have, because when you have a bad season, free agents can sit back like, dang, Indy though. If I go over there, we get a woo woo woo. We can do something over there. You see what I'm saying?
You get that kind of mentality. Go over here with me.
Right. You'll get them type of mentalities. But when you get laughing stock, them clowns, I ain't going over there.
Well, what y'all need the most, the coach Jeff Saturday can pull just off his name, because y'all need guards or a right tackle for sure, right? So him being one of the greatest, that's going to bring linemen. And then quarterback knowing they got a lineman is going to bring a quarterback. So possibly. Like, cause that's a line Lamar would love if y'all got a solid right tackle and the right guard. Because when he take off, Quentin can go with him and go.
Oh,
You know,
oh,
dog, that he a different type of fucking guard there. But the NFL Network got well, not NFL Network, but NFL.com got Lamar as the #1 ranked free agent. And then it's bad for the Ravens because Raekwon Smith is the second rated free agent, and they both Ravens, 26 years old.
they historically they don't have a stupid organization to where they gonna blow this.
Yeah. I think Ozzy's still like in the background, even though he's not the GM, because I think the owner is Bill Polian, I think, if I'm not mistaken.
They got a new owners, don't they?
Oh shit. I don't know. I don't remember. I just
can't
know
remember
Ozzy not the
either if they
GM no
had new
more,
owners.
but Lamar was his last pick. So the Ravens got a history of keeping their own. Ravens let you retire Ravens. So
yeah.
and
That's why I can't see them. I can't see them messing it up.
But y'all in luck though, because Gino out there.
No, bro.
Time out there.
No, like not
Daniel
Gino,
Jones.
not the fix, bro.
Y'all fuck around, get Daniel Jones, and I'm freaking dying laughing. That's terrible for y'all. If y'all get Daniel. David Carr, your best bet, man. So y'all gonna make that trade for him. Because dog on the contract. He not a free agent. Jimmy ready. 31 years old. He ranked 26th online. Jimmy Garoppolo.
No. Ain't nobody on here besides Lamar. I'm looking at the list right now.
Y'all need to go get Nate Davis.
No other free agent on here. We gotta. You say what?
Nate Davis from the Titans, they guard. Y'all need to go get him.
There's no free agent.
No free agent quarterback. What about Mike White with the Jets? Baker.
Shut your face. Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth.
I'll take Baker in Oakland though.
Don't you say
I mean in Las Vegas.
Don't.
But y'all get more talk about Baker than anybody.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you now. Yeah.
All right. Yeah, what you were saying about Baker?
So y'all get more Baker talk than anybody.
No, since it's been Derek Carr, left and right, left and right, left and right.
That's a nice fit, even though y'all would have to trade for him.
Right. And that's and Chris Ballard goofy enough to give up the 5th pick for him.
Hey, he
worth
goofy
enough to do the Lamar deal. He goofy enough to do the Lamar deal for Derek. No, he's not. He goofy enough to do the Lamar deal for Derek.
Listen, if y'all gave us the 5th pick in the draft for Derek Carr, listen, I would take that pick. Because, like you said,
I'm sure you would. Any team would.
Tom is a free agent, and Jim for me trying to move too far, probably. So I'll take that.
That's just I don't trust my GM.
because I gotta get an expatriate at quarterback because without it, Josh McDaniels not gonna be happy.
That
Remember,
might break the
Dog drafted
curse.
Tim Tebow. Dog drafted Tim
That might
Tebow in the first round.
it might take Brady
That's
coming
not
over there
50.
to break the curse.
What curse?
You hear me? It may take Brady coming up. The Raider curse.
Brady about to be 44.
Y'all cursed every. I know. Now you about to be a Brady fan.
Well, he a Michigan quarterback, so I already was a Brady fan. Like the first three, I hated him, but when he got number 4, hey, it's just don't bet against him.
It was the
And
one
then
point
number
where I
yeah,
resented him.
so I mean 9. He went to 9 Super Bowls. Well, 10 because he got the 7th one.
It was
10 fucking Super Bowls, and he got 7 rings out of it. So out of his career, he averaged every other year going to the Super Bowl. That's greatness.
You hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. It kind of paused you.
I said I'm thinking of tight. You hear me?
Yeah, I do.
I like Jarvis
You get-
Landry.
Yeah. He really ain't done nothing like, I don't know. Like he haven't done it in a couple of years though.
No, he haven't. But Marvin Jones, backup Calvin. That's what I call Marvin, backup Calvin. Juju.
if we
you
lost
think
Josh Jacobs, I'll take Tony Pollard.
as far as running backs?
Yeah.
And he looking for money now too. He looking for a starting role now too. I just said that too. Like, yeah, Tony not about to be backing up Zeke no more.
Yeah.
Because his production, he outperforms Zeke.
Mm-hmm.
So Zeke lucky he got his bag. He hit a lick. Because he has not been good.
Yeah, Zeke. But he got that cash though. But Jerry,
Most
one of them people, if I drafted you, you worth it.
Yeah.
Thinking that, not realizing that 89, 90, 91 draft was all orchestrated by the Miami coach.
Do you got any free agents that you think y'all should be looking at?
Well, I just named one. I would take, depending on how much he costs, I would take Everett Ingram tight end to back up Waller because he do get hurt a lot, but we still need that solid weapon. We really need linebackers. So Raquan Smith, he should be number 1 on the damn list far as for us because our defense just be giving up too many rushing yards. We need to get Max some help, but they signed Chandler to that fat contract. They need to just cut him and get up out of that because we could have just re-signed Khalil Mack.
I don't think Ingram accept the off the bench role.
He ain't even freaking young enough to be talking like that. He's 28.
He the man though.
That's the thing though. We get Brady with Ingram and Waller, Winthrow, and
You think they about to go?
Listen, remember Hernandez and Gronk?
You think they about to go back to the Hernandez Gronk days now?
Yeah, that was Josh
Raider
McDaniels' first
delusion.
I ain't gonna
Raider
try to tell you.
delusion.
I'll take a championship even if it come from Brady.
You would? You would take it that way? Thirsty.
Yeah, I'll take it.
You thirsty.
We sparked his legacy, so we might as well benefit from it, right?
That's how you gonna look at it. The
Yeah.
man that caused it all for y'all. You bow down to him, huh?
No, if you can't beat him, join him.
Huh?
If you can't beat him, join him.
Horrible mentality.
When it comes to Tom Brady, it ain't. Because more than likely,
But
he gonna beat you.
Hey,
You
but
know how
it's
many
been a while
quarterbacks
for
he got
y'all.
on his list?
It's been a while for y'all though. It's been over 35 years. Y'all do a bowl now.
Hey, listen. Are you talking about to see a Super Bowl or win one?
To win one.
It's
Y'all
been
do a bowl.
39 years.
That's a
I
long
personally
time.
know.
That's
I
a
personally
long
know.
time. That's a long time. That's probably my first stat I ever looked up. Was I linked the Raiders Super Bowl win with your birthday. It's my first stat. I'm proud of that. I'm high as hell. I feel amazing though. Giving you the best of me. They go so.
I'm glad those spirits lifted up. Y'all might lose Anoike. Y'all had him 1 year.
He can go. He can go. He can go. He can most definitely go.
I can't believe
They need it.
Brandon Graham's still in the league though.
Bro, he played in high school when I was in high school. No lie. He played during that. He went to Crockett.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, BG still in the league. Salute, bro. They put together a luscious career, bro. A respectable career.
And depending on how far the Eagles go, he might be able to cap that bitch off.
With another one, because he got one.
Yeah. But you know how it is to be around 35 to go out with a ring.
Hey, I'm proud of BG, man, because I remember him, bro. I remember him. Yeah, this probably he probably within his last couple years.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
you know when you get close to retiring, you renting the ring and retiring is way better than just hanging on.
Yeah, because I'm up there, so I know he up there.
Yeah, he 35. Y'all old.
It's just crazy. I seen his name the other day, and I'm like, because I don't be watching Philly games because I don't like Philly because Nick rubbed it in my face. I would give Nick the middle finger, but we say some cuss words, but we not gonna get that vulgar. But I would give Nick the middle finger because them Philly fans been real quiet now. But he rubbed that in my face. Those first little 8 weeks, they was just undefeated. He rubbed it in my face. So, but I know I could count on my team not doing the right thing. And so that's what I look forward to the most is just seeing how much we gonna mess it up. But yeah, this game with Houston about to be petty. Neither one of us can afford to win.
Motherfuckers doing halfback pitches and halfback throws and shit like that. Flea flickers.
So this game is gonna be so interesting to watch because Houston don't want to jeopardize that one seed.
Yeah,
because they lose. Now you in Chicago got 3 losses apiece, and they got that tattoo. So that'll give Chicago the edge, right?
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? So they don't want to, and the Colts don't want to win because that'll knock them out that 5th spot. We got a top 5 we got a top 5 pick. That's
But
a
y'all
big
got a
deal.
tie, so that coin, y'all might get 3.
So, but a win could jeopardize that.
Yeah, y'all be a definitely number 4, number 5 pick. It's not
We at
that
5
big.
right now.
Yeah.
We at 5 right now.
But y'all got the tie. It's like 3, 4, and 5 all got the same record, but y'all got the tie, so y'all will get the 3.
Oh, I didn't know. No. You said 3. Oh yeah, because it's 2. Because Chicago and got 3, so they 2 right now.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so it's just right now. So this game gonna be real petty because neither team can afford to win.
Yeah. Houston
So
really can't afford to win.
That 1 seed on the line.
Y'all might lose. I mean, y'all might win this one. Y'all might win this one by a blowout. 60-3. Matt Ryan came that bitch through 6 touchdowns and shit.
This is gonna be so petty of a game to watch, bro. I can't wait. I'm gonna really watch this game and see like the missed tackles on purpose and all of that type of stuff. Like,
Yeah.
let's see how this really
going for it. Running the motherfucking draw on 3rd and 15.
They might tie it again.
On some petty shit. Hey, that'll help both of y'all though. I don't know. 2 ties count as a win.
2 ties should be a win.
Yeah.
Or is 2 ties a loss? Ties is weird because
when you winning, it helps you. When you losing, it helps you. So it's like it's not a bad thing.
Because it's heavier than the loss, but it's not heavy as a win.
Yeah.
I don't like ties. Ties make your record look ugly.
They do look crazy. Like
it make your record look ugly. It make your record look ugly, bro. Man. All right, man. Moving it on from Sunday to Saturday.
Hey, listen. What we thought wasn't possible became possible.
You talking about Bama?
You talking about the game for no, I'm talking about TCU.
Right. I thought you were talking about Bama not making it there.
Oh no, I'm talking about TCU actually being able to. Because we was like, ain't no way they gonna let them go if the records, don't show.
Right. We thought and
what hurt Bama was that second loss.
Yeah. And it was. Did you check out any of the games? The playoff games?
No. Nope.
I watched of course everybody that Michigan game. It went down to the wire. It was a great game, man. It was a great that game did not disappoint. That game was a great. Listen when I say great game. It was great, bro. Like the Michigan TCU, pick sixes. Dog from Michigan threw 2 pick sixes. It was a great game, bro. You thought it was gonna be up one sided. Everybody did. Everybody thought Michigan was gonna blow them out, and they came through, and they whooped Michigan ass, and everybody back home crying, and I love it. That's why it's been raining in Texas.
They didn't whoop Michigan. They just won.
No, but they beat them at their own game though. Michigan didn't big dog them. They didn't out defense them and run the ball down their throat, which is what they known for.
The crazy thing is that's why I didn't even watch. I thought it was just about to be a cakewalk. It's TCU versus Michigan. It wasn't like that.
And then I gotta listen to this shit down here. I'm down here.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's a Texas school. But I'll be like,
Mm-hmm.
none of y'all was TCU fans. Y'all were TCU fans.
But you know,
I
it's a
got hip.
football state. So.
Yeah, I got hip to TCU as an LT.
Mm.
Yeah, so that's why I got hip to TCU. But it's a real small.
Damon Thomason, yeah, he did go there.
Yeah, LaDainian went there, but yeah, it's a smaller. It's Texas Christian University, but this would be big for them. This would be big for them.
This would be big for college football. Period. Don't block us out because y'all think we can't do it. You know what I'm saying?
But I can almost and then next year is Dion time, prime time. So that a lot of them Bama kids hit that transfer portal. So this next year about to be live. Of course,
yeah, Dion at a power school is dangerous.
Of course, I'm watching.
You're gonna get exposure just because of your coach.
He gonna put you in a position.
Mm-hmm.
It means so much during the interview when Prime come and put his arm around you. This young man played so good today. So proud of him. It hit different. So I'm watching all the Carolina games though. I mean the Colorado games.
It make you want to, because his transformation in 3 years at Jackson, from them being a laughing stock, a losing team, to 3 losses, that's amazing. I want to see how his son about to play quarterback though.
Because it's real deal now. It's real deal now. It's top athletes in the world. Top athletes in the nation now.
Yeah. But if he's shining in Colorado, he definitely gonna get picked up.
Because that's a legit school, legit conference.
Mm-hmm.
So it's definitely gonna be Shedeur Sanders. I can't wait to see what he do.
Mm-hmm.
But also remember, Harbaugh is linked to the NFL as well.
That's what they do.
So this may be Michigan. This is probably his last push. This is probably his last push at it.
That was his thing. When they can make the most money, they bust up. Well, he busts up when he can make the most money. San Francisco was coming off Super Bowl. Every college won a Super Bowl champion. I mean, a Super Bowl contending coach, right?
Right.
Michigan freaking one game from the undefeated, one game from the championship game. Every team that won a new coach wants somebody that had success, right? So
right. And yeah,
it makes sense for him.
I'm just thinking about looking at that Pac-12. That Pac-12 is not a cakewalk conference. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He gonna have to see SC. He gonna have to see Oregon. He gonna have UCLA. So
yeah,
it won't be a cakewalk for him. So that's gonna be a right spot. He ain't picked the SEC though. The SEC hit different.
The money different too. So
we don't want to go to SEC.
But Colorado probably trying to fill some seats.
Yeah,
you know, get some TV contracts, because Deion bringing that to you,
right? Ooh, I know those people in Colorado upset. You just gonna let him come and take over?
Yeah. They is not from the South in Colorado, man.
You're right. Colorodo's in Denver. I'm tripping.
That was terrible.
You're right, Colorado and Denver, man. That's north, man. My bad.
They're like,
But you
Coach
can
probably
believe
smoke, if anything. I wonder if Coach smoked.
that conversation. No, I don't know. I don't know how they is in Colorado. I can't say that. I'm gonna find
And
out
that's why
tonight,
they went
though.
to go get Dion, though. Because Dion ain't about all that weed smoking. Most of them players like, shit, it's legal.
All right, man. Let's talk about the NBA.
We talking about your team?
No, we talking about the NBA
I know
first.
I'm talking junk.
Let's look at the leagues real quick before.
It's closer than what you thought it would be.
Say that again.
I'm talking about the teams, wins and losses. It's closer than what you would think it to be. Shit, the Western Conference, it's 3 games separating 1 and 10. So they fighting over there. And then with the Eastern Conference, that shit's just terrible. You got 5 teams that's even, 6 teams is even like in the mix. Is you on pause?
You see,
oh
no, I was listening to you. You see, Luka been, man. We gotta mention Luka, man. Luka been on a tear, man. Man, Luka been on a complete tear, and gotta give a look. We gotta give a shout out to Donovan Mitchell for that 71 points the other day as well. I know you about to start. I told you he like Coach.
Hey, you know what? I wasn't. You know, I mean,
shut up.
I told you, he remind me of Kobe. I told you this.
Shut up. No,
he just remind me of Kobe.
Not absolutely. I don't see it.
Maybe he just a small Kobe.
And I like Spider, so I'm not trying to shoot at him or disrespect. I like Spider, but I just think you take it too far with the code, bro. You take it too far with the code.
I mean, 71
oh my
is
God.
really close to 81. You get me? So,
a couple buckets away, few buckets away. But not
I would say that's Kobe-esque.
Okay. It's Mamba-esque. It's Mamba-esque. I would argue that.
But shit, Cleveland only 1 game out of first place in the East, being 25-14.
You already know the East still gonna be trash. Look. So,
I mean, of course, once they go against my guys, you know, we above 500, 20-18.
I know y'all ain't been bad. Well, even without y'all general, y'all ain't been bad. But we gonna talk about the Warriors.
Do you remember? Oh yeah, okay. I'm about to say, come on, because I know you remember what I told you earlier this season.
Oh yeah, let's get to the league leaders. So Luka leading the league in scoring, which is obvious. He been on a tear at 34.3. Embiid at 33. Giannis at 32. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Hey, he's still here. Remember, I owe that man. I got to put some respect on that man's name. Last time I did this, I remember saying that he probably not going to be here, you know, later on, a little later on down the line. But he's still holding on at that 30 ball. And Jason Tatum at 30. Him and Jason Tatum at 30.8. And Sabonis lead the league in rebounding right now, but that's because Ant been hurt though. But whatever. But Sabonis lead the league in rebounding.
No, even if Ant wasn't hurt,
Ant was leading the league when he was there.
When is Ant not hurt?
Hey, don't do that. Don't you do that. Only I can talk about him.
I just hear that a lot.
Hey, let's talk about the Warriors because you about to upset me.
Hey, the thing is about the Warriors, I told you what we was doing.
Hold on, real quick. We got to give a shout out to Brooklyn, though. KD and Kyrie been on a tear. they've been on the tear. They got Brooklyn all the way up to the 3 seed now.
But check this out though. How long will it last?
But and you know what too? Because the league is so lopsided. It's only like a handful of good teams, and then the rest of them trash.
Yeah.
You see what I'm
Because
saying?
you think about it, like in the East, outside the Celtics, Knicks, and Bucks, everybody else was very beatable by a lot of Western teams.
and see the other thing too, when you look at the records, more than likely it's gonna be some teams under 500 from the East that make the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
It always is.
Well, they send half the damn league.
Yeah. Well, no, it's only 8.
But it's 32 teams. They send 16 from each side. I mean, 8 from each side.
That is.
16.
Yeah. But yeah, the Nets, they done won 10. What? They 10-0 in their last 10. They done won their last 10.
Yeah, the fucking Knicks would be in the playoffs right now if they started right now.
But yeah, 2018 ain't bad.
No, it's not, especially for the Knicks. But this is so early. Like this, see, 20 games in the column is look weird.
We not even wait till we get to the All-Star break. Let's talk Warriors though. Let's talk Dubs. Y'all look shitty. Nah, I'm just playing. Y'all eighth in the West though.
We in the playoffs if it started today.
Right. I ain't saying nothing. I just said y'all 8th in the West.
Well, I just let y'all know earlier in the season that we getting the young guys ready. So when it's time to take off, they it's not too big for them.
That's what y'all doing.
Yeah, we doing the San Antonio. We taking the load management with the elders. You know what I'm saying? Getting the young guys that opportunity to build their game. And then once it's time to go, we going for number 5, you know?
That game against Memphis was a great game to watch. With no Steph,
because they don't fuck with each other.
They was talking shit back and forth. I said, "Oh, this good NBA," even though Memphis ain't won shit, so I don't know how they feel they could talk.
They living off the past because how deep they went in
the
playoffs.
What pass? Oh, just that?
Yeah.
Draymond walked past dog like, ah.
Oh yeah, I saw that. Boom. Stop talking to me. And that gotta feel good when you one of the key people for all 4 though. Like I've been on all of these teams. Like I ain't just jump on. I ain't new.
It's crazy that all of this coming to an end.
How? Oh, because Draymond leaving?
Yeah, he leaving. They gave that max money to Jordan Poole. So you know he up out of there.
And Andrew. They split it that.
And we yeah.
It's okay. That's why we sent Big Dog back down so he can be ready.
That's what y'all did?
Yeah.
I think you need to you just need to come to terms. Dog poo poo. He's poo poo.
Disrespectful. We just getting them ready, man.
He is poo poo.
Okay.
You need to come to terms with that, man.
Just understand your all your hurt players is getting older and older with all these injuries.
Hey, well, Ant's still young, but he's still fragile.
I'm about to say 7 foot young ain't freaking 6'3" young.
Hey, look, but before we talk about the Lakers, like I told you about Steph, that health, he old, bro. He ain't about to be here as long as you think he is.
That's the thing, though. He don't have to jump. He don't got to do all of that. He got mad handles, and he can shoot.
I'm trying to tell you. Steph got about 2. Steph got this one and 2 more after this.
Understand this, and I'm saying it now, year 1, right? Within these next 3 to 4 years, we are going to transition into an inside-out game where the ball is going to be dominantly in the inside, and we're going to kick it out for the 3. My old Steph and my old Clay going to be able to handle that, and young Poole going to really be showing out. So we good. Don't worry about us.
That's what you think about to happen?
I know it's about to happen.
Let me advertise. But I'm advertising. First of all, Clay not Clay no more. Clay ain't Clay no more. He not two-way Clay. He not two-way Clay no more.
He could be Ray Allen off the bench for us. That's the thing about us Warriors. You know, all us players that come, all my players from the Alameda County that moved on. We unselfish like that.
What's Draymond leave? Because ain't nobody scared of y'all. Ain't nobody gonna be there to protect y'all. Draymond is y'all watchdog, is the guard dog. Ain't nobody gonna fear y'all no more.
Why? Because everybody's skin too light.
I never said one thing about the light skin stuff. I just said ain't nobody gonna fear y'all. So it's gonna be.
Don't nobody fear light skinned guys, man. I'm just saying.
I didn't say all that. I'm just saying once Dre leave, it's gonna be a different ball game. Your big brother ain't here. Just sit down, Steph. Nick. Nah,
so you don't think any other enforcer in the league wouldn't want to come to our team?
It's one thing to be an enforcer, but do you provide what Dre provide as well?
We don't need him to do that though. We got Clay and Poole. We got Steph and Poole to run the point.
Draymond is probably the most important to that dynasty.
Nah.
So
he probably the most versatile piece of the dynasty, but he ain't the most important.
He is. Without him, it don't work. You see what happened in Cleveland.
That's because we ain't had no real big body in the middle.
That's because that game 5 when he sat out, that was it. That's that they caught momentum and that was a wrap. Hey, but yeah, I can't wait till the All-Star break is over when basketball start getting. Well, it's already dead for me though. My season over with already.
In the basketball?
Yeah, but let's talk Lakers. Before we get to that, this portion of the broadcast is brought to you by Fire Ass Kicks. You can reach them at www.fireass.kicks. Any shoes you need, top shoes, low prices, all boxes included. Again, this is fireasskicks.com. All the top shoes, all the top heat you need, all the latest shoes, anything. I'm sure they got it over there. If the kicks fire, it's on fireasskicks.com. Let's talk about these bums.
Yeah, because you hot, because you said that all wrong.
I know. It's a ton. I got to get used to it. Remember, high clothing was a problem for me as well. I couldn't say that for her, and then I got used to it. It's a thing. I don't be want to do though. I don't be want to do. I got to. I have to, but I don't be want to do no advertising. But
y'all actually playing right now.
I know. I seen them. We playing the Heat.
Yeah.
I know. Brian over there just dwindling away in his last days.
He waiting for Son. Like, you know what? Let me go get this record, wait for my boy. And I get hurt. Yeah, he preserving himself for his son.
I just thought of something real quick. A lot of shows already pre-do they sponsors. You know what I'm talking about? It already be done, and they just edit it in.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm talking about? It's already a recording of they sponsor is already pre-done, and they just boop
You just
and
hit
bring
the
it
button.
back. Yeah, I can do that. I can do that instead of having to redo it every time. Redo it, do one real nice, and just hit that every time. It's probably what I
Well, I'm
do.
glad your production juice is starting to flow again, because this wasn't the conversation I had earlier.
That's amazing because I completely resigned from all production. But yeah, we doing bad as usual. 16-21. We had a nice little spark. That's when Ant was playing at his best. So that let me know when Ant at his best, we at our
What's
best.
possible?
Huh?
You
said
saw what's possible.
right. And then he went down, and it was supposed to be 3 weeks. Next thing you know, that 3 weeks got updated to indefinitely. So
It sounds like a regular Anthony Davis season to me.
yeah, low key. I can't between him and TY, man. I just don't know who.
Ty was getting that cat. Well, both of them getting that cash. They both had them top contracts.
I just don't know who, man. I just don't know who. And I begged TY last year.
Mm-hmm.
The Lions preseason. Remember, we went. We was together.
Yeah. We did
Remember
go.
what? Y'all stayed up. Remember, I went down to that little coat section. He looked back. I say, please, I do this first. He started laughing. I say, bro, please stay healthy this year. Dog made it 2 games.
Listen, he's contract and was like, I'm gonna give y'all 6 games out of these 3 years.
Sick about it.
That's just the way it be.
It's just sick about
And he
it.
get to help groom y'all young players too. But we talking about these Lakers though.
Right. No, yeah, right.
I'm Matt Ryan looking for y'all lately.
Like the other Matt Ryan.
Like that one game they was talking about him like he was the X. I'm looking at your roster right now. I don't even say he on the team no more.
He had a buzzer beater. Hey, where the other Matt Ryan at for the Colts? Remember they told Dog to go. That's why he not even there. They excused him from the team.
Whoa.
Yes.
So both of the Matt Ryans gone.
Let me see if they update him though. That's a good. Let me see if they update him because I know Nick Foles up out of there. No, it ain't no news that oh yeah, he gonna be active at the backup Saturday. Sunday. He gonna be active.
He was playing with this man career. You can have this week off. No, you need to dress. You can have this week off. No, you need to dress. So what y'all gonna do with these Lakers though? When they gonna play Scottie Pippen and Sharif? Is Sharif still on the team or he in the G League?
G League.
Okay, let's say Scottie on the team. On the team.
I know I was look at us with Shaq and little Scotty.
But listen though, what if that turn out though?
That
That'll
shit
be
don't mean
hype
nothing. They
for
not their
y'all though.
fathers. You know,
But what if they turn out?
The Lakers like a story. Scotty, Brian, and Shaq. That'll be
What?
crazy. That'll be crazy.
That'll be
That'll be
sick.
crazy.
Like, what if they unstoppable though? Like, it'd be like a Laker
That'll be
bread fucking trio. And then they dance as champions and shit. They got to get at least 4. Because
we look at that. We look at that. Shaq got 4 and Scotty got 6.
That's why 4 is the minimum. Because Brian got 4 too.
Right, 4 is the minimum.
So it's 4, 4, 6. So the minimum is 4.
But if they three-peated, that'll be cool. That'll be cool.
Yeah,
if they got
3-peat to earn them respect. Yeah. A 3-peat to be respect.
If they got 3, but it came. Yeah, if they got 3, but it came like in a row, that'll be respectable.
Yeah. Like y'all dominated the league for 3 years.
That'll be. But yeah, I don't know what man. We just getting through the season, I guess. At this point, we just getting through the year.
Get through the year so y'all can move some contracts. Because it's probably time to clean house though. Even with Brian. Because Anthony Davis always hurt, but he still got some value. You might as well let him be hurt and paid on somebody else's team. Freaking Russell Westbrook gone. Y'all trying to get rid of him as soon as possible. Whoa.
You back? You there? You there? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me, bro?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, sorry about that, y'all. I don't. The Wi-Fi went out for a second.
Yeah, I don't know what happened either.
My Wi-Fi went out. We have a technical difficulty every week. That's the same. Like that's becoming a norm. We go get it together. This year gonna be the year. We go clean it up though. But by the time the year end, we gonna be crispy.
Oh yeah.
I'm
firing some people.
You swear you the CEO. But yeah, we can move on, get on up out of here because the Lakers ass anyway. So it ain't no need to wasting much time talking about them. Do you got any games you're looking forward to? Any games you're looking forward to? Let's move on. Any games you're looking forward to this week?
I'm mostly looking forward to seeing when they gonna replay the Bengals Bills. Because I want to see how they gonna fit that in. Raider game don't count no more. So just so your games don't matter no more. We
Don't do
actually
me.
just watching other teams to see where we land in the draft. Like, I'm hoping some people get some W's.
Don't pull me into that though. Talk about what you looking for. This don't have nothing to do with us. Talk about y'all.
Listen, I need a couple teams to get some W's.
Oh, you trying to jock up in the you trying to hope y'all jock up in the draft?
Yeah, we already top 10. We might as well go for the top 5.
Hey.
Because top 5 give you this year and next year first rounder though. And the possible third year. But you're gonna get a second and a third too. So that's what you're fighting for now.
Yep. So the I'm looking forward to is the Colts Texans game. Because nobody want to win, but somebody has to win.
Or tie.
So it's going to be really funny to see how this ends. Like, who.
And y'all first and last game of the year, right? First game, last game?
First game, last game. Yep.
That's
stretched them
out. It's going to turn full circle.
But depending on what we do, depending on if I go next year. I went this year and wasted my money, and I left at halftime. But depending on the moves we make next year, I'm tired of wasting money year after year after year, merch after merch, after this, after that. I'm tired. So we need to make moves before I spend money for now. I'm tired. I'm tired of looking like a goofy in the gas station with a Colts hat on, and we just blew a 33 lead. People looking at me funny.
Yeah, I need the Rams and the Falcons to win so I can go closer. I can get in the 6.
Okay.
But the Lions got the Rams pick, so they're in the top 10 just because the Rams trash.
It all worked out
they
for
can fuck around and go deep in the playoffs.
So yeah, this gonna be an interesting Sunday though. I can't wait to watch.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch the Lions game this week just to see if they pull off.
Yeah, I'm a bounce back and forth between them two games. Y'all play Saturday against KC. I guess that
Steed about to get blown the fuck back. Patrick about to fucking break the record this fucking game. Because the thing is, he got to win too. Because that number 1 seed ain't set in stone.
Right.
Because they all 3 of them is in the 2 games away. Well, a game apart. So they need that W too if they want to be the number 1 seed and have home field throughout.
I'm watching that game on Saturday.
Yeah.
I'm watching that game on Saturday.
Raiders, Chiefs.
Yeah. I want to see Pat.
You want to be able to talk shit.
No.
You want to be able to talk shit like Pat Virtuoso, 50 burger. It was 30 to zip in the first quarter.
Oh, man. I'm fucking shit. No. I'm not watching for y'all demise and to see how bad y'all look. I'm watching the game.
But you know what's about to happen, though.
I'm watching the game.
You know what's about to happen.
I just want to see how good Pat look.
And you know he about to look great with our defensive coordinator.
I just want to see what kind of spectacular plays that he make.
That's the reason make me not want to watch, because he about to be on Sports Center top 10, 7 of them him.
Man, I still can't forget that fling pass. He just when
he laying down there, laying down, man, that was amazing. And he do right in the chest, and he dropped that boy.
No, I'm talking about this year, not in the Super Bowl. I'm talking about this year. He was just
Oh,
running
okay.
and he was scrambling, but he was losing his balance. Guy come up to free the receiver and he just flung it. Just took it to the crib. Pat amazing. See, last week he caught it that reception off ricocheted back to him. Say, man, this. So I'm looking for one of them kind of
Dog
plays.
probably. I know his secret. Dog got a fucking trampoline or something in the backyard, or one of them, where he can just go and play catch falling. You got to practice stuff like that for it to be that accurate. Like, it could be just natural skill, but it's so easy. It's like it had to be practiced.
It's just him. Pat do what Pat do. And he in your conference. I mean, he in your division.
That's what I say. I know I got at least 15 more years of this. Because when he loses a step, that's just gonna make him a normal quarterback.
Right, because he can sit in the pocket too. I don't know.
Yeah,
Do you want him sit in the pocket or do you want him scrambling? Neither. Neither
one. Stand still so we can hit you. Because he take off and he not little. So
right.
It ain't no easy tackle.
You probably want him improvising. Because he'll fuck up if you let him improvise. He'll pick you apart in the pocket.
Yeah, that shit. Especially as long as Kelsey there. Because for some reason, I don't see why it's not a Kelsey spy when you play them. Like, you check him all game. If he blocked, then you just run into him. Like,
it's easier said than done with Trav. It's easier said than done with Trav. All right, man. Let's get back up out of here, man. We'll be back next week. Right back at it, talking about this last week of the NFL. Talk about these seedings. Everything gonna be set in stone. We gonna know who playing who. Do you know that the NFC East is still up for grabs? Philly haven't clinched yet, so that's still up for grabs. So it's gonna be interesting to see that. I want Philly to clinch, so Dallas have to go play Tampa and Brady go ahead on and get them up out of here round one. That's how I want it to go. So
where did Brady just go on a tear though? How do they even let him get into the playoffs? That's the only way to stop him is not let him get there.
He gets stronger. He like Superman by the sun. And the
getting closer to the sun, yeah.
And the deeper he get into the playoffs, the stronger he get. He just absorb it, like,
yeah.
And then watch conference
absorbing the moment.
First of all, you don't want conference.
Once it's the conference, it's he unstoppable.
I know. I didn't see too many AFC championships. Like, that's not a human in there.
Yeah.
Man. And then once
they left him too much time, it's 45 seconds.
And then once you get to the Super Bowl, it's just like, shake that man's hand now.
Long as your coaches can't try to. Yeah, the coaches got to play their game and not fucking try to outdo them. That's when everybody loses, when they try to outdo them. Play your game. Remember, you going against the defense, not Tom. So it be the offensive coordinators and shit trying to match up, trying to go 1-for-1. No, play your game.
He like a
That's
piranha.
Brady.
He like a piranha. When a drop of blood, like a shark, if a drop of blood hit the water, they can smell it from miles away. That's how Brady is.
Yeah.
You try to do
your
something,
offense played it
that one
too
little,
much.
Because he be over there on the bench depressed. And then, a pick? Yeah. Wait, we can still. Oh shit, that's it. That's it. He done gave up. Like, man,
tell everybody your defense don't say shit to him, because that's all he needs is a DB to start talking shit. Not out. Y'all let him loose. He about to pick on boy all day. Yeah,
It's gonna
just
be,
play your game and shut up.
especially
It's
against
the
him.
easiest way to beat him. Don't give him no fuel. Cause that little
I-
drop of blood, like you said,
I forget who it was. Somebody from the Rams or the Bills. They was running up the tunnel and they said, "Time to go home, old man." I said, "Oh, and then Brady just can't." And then you just got the 400-yard 3-touchdown Brady. That was right, and that's so he might be pissed. He might have seen that against me. He
yeah.
might be pissed. All right, man. About to get on up out of here though. We'll see y'all next
Yeah, happy
week.
New Year, everybody.
Happy New Year 2023. Hope it's great for y'all. Hope it's great for us. You know what I'm saying? We'll be back next week though. Laker Nation, I'm only talking to y'all because I don't have another team.
Hey, Raider Nation, Dub Nation, check this out.
I
We're getting
won't
the
say
ring
that.
from the boys in Cali, but us Nevada boys over here, we bringing some. You know what? With the draft, I hope we get people who mind right for Vegas though. I forgot we play in Vegas though. People, your mind got to be there. They got to pick mature adults for Vegas, or we're gonna get another Henry Rugg situation.
But if Brady come, Brady
we
will
see
keep the
our
locker
Raider
room together. You hear me? If Brady
Oh
come,
yeah,
he'll keep the
that's
locker room together.
perfect.
He'll keep the
That's
locker room together.
perfect.
Ain't nobody go do straight off if time in there.
Everybody gonna go goody two shoe if time come.
Most definitely.
That's perfect for Vegas though. We can get. Ooh, I never thought of it like that. You made me want them.
That's what you would need for time. Like in the NBA, you would need Tim Duncan for Vegas.
Yeah.
Kobe, you would Kobe for Vegas.
Old Kobe, not young Kobe.
Either Kobe was for nonsense. I can picture stories.
No, I remember that Colorado shit. We ain't gonna bring it up, but I remember young Kobe was out of control.
No.
Young Kobe.
No. Want to get some
They had to bring Dion to make us look good again. So, but I remember.
No, you mistaken. Wanting to get some love, wanting to hit something on the side is completely different from participating in the follies that come with Vegas. That's just I could hit the gym for 5 hours, then hit something on the side and then come back.
Anything, listen, because I don't want to go too in depth. Because anything that you don't have permission to do, if it's done, that's way foul than anything in Vegas.
I just can picture stories of people like, we at the casino, Kobe at the gym. Like I can picture them kind of
you
stories.
talking about work ethic. I thought you was talking about the life. You talking about work ethic. Work ethic, yeah, Kobe would be perfect.
That's all part of it. I don't think Kobe would. I won't think he would entertain.
Dude wasn't in the gym when girl was like he tried to do that.
No, he was in a hotel room. That was a hotel room.
Exactly.
So it's nothing wrong.
Don't take a loan for something to go wrong.
Right. I'm just saying though, it's nothing wrong with wanting to hit something real quick, in and out. You make it seem like what he did, that ain't detrimental to the team far as going out and getting drunk and stuff. That's completely different than trying to hit something real quick. We on the road trying to smash something before we go smash the Nuggets. So you can't
get off the podcast. Go look that shit up again, and then you understand.
I remember it. I lived through it. I cried.
But you was blinded by purple and gold, so you wasn't hearing what the fuck they were saying. You was blinded.
I read the details. I said
your favorite player in purple and gold.
I said Kobe Freaky. I read the details, but I still didn't like when you get to comparing. Like if he did that, if he played for a Vegas team, I don't think that would be the same thing as trying to go hit something on the side real quick, compared to being on the Vegas Strip drunk. Oh, look at him. Look at the player on the. Nah, that's completely different. He wasn't wild and he just tried to go tap something real quick. And I'm back in the
It's
gym.
real easy in Vegas with they rules. It's real easy to tap something real quick. So he been out here like your boy in Cleveland.
Who? Who?
Watson.
Oh, Deshaun?
Yeah.
No, you disrespectful.
If Cole would have been in Vegas doing them young years.
We ended the broadcast. You done got disrespectful. I won't have you slander my nigga. No. Rest in peace, Cole.
I'm not. I just remember I said old Cole perfect.
Bro, that was what you mean? What you
Cole,
mean?
that's what you need.
What you mean? Oh,
we need
young
3P
Cole.
Cole, not 2P.
That was
we need 2P Cole, not 3P Cole. 3P Cole was different.
That was an isolated
incident.
That was an isolated incident.
That's because it was in Denver around a bunch of ice.
And it was
isolated because it was small opportunities to fuck up in Denver.
And it was a
lot of opportunities.
And it was a bold claim.
Okay.
It was a bold claim anyway. So none of that was true.
It's not a bold claim if you got to buy your wife a $4 million pink diamond ring.
It's up because he can't deny the fact that it was infidelity involved. Yes, but he didn't rape her. He Kobe Bryant. He don't have to rape nobody. Right. So it was a bold claim. So it wasn't. So you talking about 3P Cole? He wasn't out there wilding. He just tried to get some roll pussy, and it went sour.
He was trying to get more than pussy. That was the claim. Was the more than pussy?
Okay, right. You right, and that's why I said Cole a freak.
Serious.
That's why I said Cole a freak. But be it that it may, he wasn't trying to take it. So for you to say young Cole, like 3P Cole, like wilding. No, he was just trying to get something on the side.
No.
While you on the road.
We can talk about that off the show.
Because you done made me mad.
Listen, we'll end the show and we can talk about it.
You done made me mad talking about Cole. Hey,
this 3P Cole, 2P Cole, that's my dog.
I love Cole. I love a 5 championship Cole. No, I didn't like the year after Shaq left Kobe. I thought he shot us out a lot of games. I thought he was just, but like he said, who I'm gonna pass it to? Smush Parker. And when he said that, I was
crazy thing. Everybody did retire and leave with Shaq though.
I was like,
it wasn't on purpose. It just that's just the way it felt.
Yeah. Well, GP left and went with Shaq to Miami.
Yeah.
But all right, we getting on up out of here, man. Holla at y'all next week, same time, talking the same shit, smoking the same weed.
Y'all be safe.